Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. If you're into IEMs, you must have heard the name Icelab buzzing around recently in the audiophile world. They have got two models, one Prismatica and another currently the brand new Spectrumica, and believe me, they are making waves in the audiophile world right now. If you have been following me on Facebook or Discord, you must have seen me boasting about Prismatica being one of the best releases of 2024. Well, today we'll check out their latest creation, Icelab Spectrumica, an endgame IEM from Icelab. Let's check it out. How does it perform? Well, it impresses no less. Huge shout out to my friends at the Audio Geek group on Facebook for sending the unit for the review. Awesome community, by the way. I'll leave the link in description, so do check out and do join them. Let's start with the packaging. Icelab nailed it with their premium unboxing experience. You get IEMs, a very premium 2-pin cable, a high quality metal case, and some variety of ear tips including latex and others, the IEM sleeves, and a very cool little keychain. It's a pretty loaded box, and for the price range, I think it is justified. The build quality of these IEMs is frankly top notch. It's an all metal build, quite chunky, but that silver and gold finish make it very premium. These look and feel expensive. The included 2-pin cable is excellent. While I was talking to Icelab in the Can Jam, he said he created this cable with a special emphasis, and it feels that way. It has a very good texture and feel to it, and it behaves really well. It's very sturdy cable. It actually feels like something that you get with premium IEM. Other companies should take note from Icelab on the cable. Comfort wise, I would say they are good, however they are chunky. For small ears, be careful, you might want to demo first. And for noise isolation, you need a lot of tip rolling. For me, W1 worked best. For specifications, again, Spectrumica is loaded. It is 8 driver quad bed IEM with 1 dynamic driver, 1 bone conduction, 4 Sonian balance armature and 2 Sonian electrostatic driver with a sensitivity of 93 and an impedance of 7. And this configuration shows up in the sound as well. Let's check out how do they sound. For sound, in one sentence, I would say balanced with a flair. It's an almost V-shaped tuning, so you get an elevated bass and an elevated treble with a lush mid-range. Let's break it down in detail, starting with the bass. Spectrumica offers a punchy bass. It's a mid-bass focused IEM that provides a very good thump. It doesn't go super deep into the sub-bass, it lacks a bit of extension there. However, overall, I think it performs really well in the lower frequencies. It has a very good speed and precise attack and decay to it. If you like punchy and energetic bass, it is perfect for you, and it provides an excellent texture in bass as well. Overall, it's a very good bass performance from Spectrumica. However, in tracks like Animal by Martin Garrix gives you a good thump that you crave. However, sub-bass rumble is a bit shy. This IEM shines in genres like classic rock. The drums hits you hard, it's gorgeous. Mids carry a nice body in lower mids, and the upper mids carry a fair bit of energy from the treble as well. Mids performed very natural. The male vocals sound fantastic. Female vocals can use a bit more energy or crunch. A tad bit would be nice. Timbre is natural, and the layering and separation is excellent as well. If you listen to something like AA by Walker Hayes, vocals sit perfectly and the bass and vocal interaction is fantastic. There's no hint of bass bleed whatsoever. Or if you take something like Guilt by Nero, vocals feel alive, natural, and the separation is crystal clear. Treble on Spectrumica is detailed and engaging with a touch of brightness. It rolls off nicely in the end, and it has a tad bit sharpness in some part of the song. Like when we talked about Animals, some part of the songs were a bit sharp. However, it never enters the harsh category. It lacks slightly in terms of air in the top region. However, overall, I think a very nice take on the treble that carries a very good resolving capabilities. It is great for genres like rock. Just reiterating again, I was listening to Queen and vocals and instruments were absolutely spot on. Sound staging is very good with a very good sense of width and depth. Imaging is on spot as well. The resolution is very nice with good level of detail retrieval and a very nice texture throughout the frequency ranges. On Tell Me When 7 edit, I could clearly feel the drums hitting on the right and the guitar riff playing distinctly in the other channel. Imaging is pinpoint. Dynamic range is solid. It creates a very good atmosphere. It creates a very good immersive experience, I would say. If you listen to something like Hans Zimmer, fantastic on this IEM. Let's do a quick comparison to other IEMs that are in the similar price range and competes with this. So let's take Melodic Artification, Alter Ego and 64 Audio Velour. So out of the two, I would simply say Alter Ego is better in terms of bass performance, or I would say bass control in comparison to Spectrumica. However, Spectrumica takes an edge in terms of resolution and detail retrieval. Personally, I would lean a bit towards Alter Ego because of better vocal performance. However, it's a personal choice. Both goes neck to neck. If I talk about Velour and Spectrumica are more closer than apart, especially if you talk about tuning. Both are very closely tuned. However, because of bone conduction driver, I think Spectrumica feels slightly better than Velour. Though Velour has a better depth sense, or I would say holographic sense is much more clearer and better in Velour in comparison to Spectrumica. However, overall I edges out Spectrumica in comparison to Velour. In conclusion, I would say Icelab is 2 for 2. Last year performing really well with Prismatica. This year they provided Spectrumica with excellent build, excellent package, excellent tuning and excellent performance. I would give this IEM a solid 4 stars and it is TWX recommended. It could have easily been a 5-star IEM, but it's a nitpick that I'm giving it a 4-star. One, because of the chunky size of the shell, so it will not be for everyone. And second, I feel it lacks a bit in sub-bass extension. Overall, excellent performance by Icelab Spectrumica. Good job Icelab on this IEM. Well, this was it for Icelab Spectrumica. Do like, share and subscribe. Do share your thoughts in comments which is your favorite endgame IEM, and I'll see you in the next one.